Hey everyone, today's video is brought to you by Audible. Use the link audible.com/Sanders or text Sanders to 500 500. That's 2 500s consecutively to get a free book and a 30-day free trial.
And now another episode of Ask the Experts. All right, that is a better color. Yeah, that's nicer.
Has anybody seen Joan?
Nobody's seen them.
Pavel, why have you not seen Joan? This is Ask the Experts, not Ask the Expert. Get me Joan on the phone!
Hey.
Where are you?
I was sleeping.
Well, get over here now. There's a video happening right now.
I'm sorry.
I can't do this without you.
Okay, I'll be there.
All right, well, I guess I will start without them. Hello, everyone out there, and welcome to another episode of Ask the Expert. This episode is all about the wild world of money. We want it, we lose it. It's very hard to come by, and it's getting harder and harder to make it. I'm gonna be answering all of your burning questions because we sure are burning a whole lot of holes in our pockets by spending a lot of that. And your confusion ends today. I'm calling it now. Earlier on Twitter, I asked you all to send in questions using the hashtag #ThomasAnswers about all of your burning questions. I'm saying burning way too much. All of your nagging questions about moolah, and I am going to answer them for you, solely on my Joan. On my own. Sorry, I've got somebody on my mind. Let's just get right into this, shall we? First question, why are the scary people on my money staring at me?
Hey, sorry guys. I'm here. We could start the show now. Welcome back to Ask the Experts.
No. Sorry, Joan.
We know about everything.
No.
We can answer all your burning questions.
I already said burning like 5 times. The intro's done.
Oh, okay.
So you look nice.
Thank you.
Is there? Are you okay?
I'm great.
You're looking a little.
Thomas, is this about the fact that I haven't shaved? I'm sorry that you can't grow a beard, Thomas. Stop taking it out on me.
Wow. Okay.
I'm ready to answer questions. Can you stop delaying?
Joan's on board.
Surfboard.
Let's do this.
Okay, great.
Why are the scary people on my money staring at me? That's a very good question, by the way.
My grandfather used to tuck me in every night, explaining to me why the dollar bills were always staring at you. You have Alexander Hamilton, who was the first Secretary Treasurer of the United States. So he knew a thing or two about handling money. So basically, when you handle him as money, he's looking at you like, you better use me wisely.
Well, because we all know that they gave part of their souls to be part of the money.
Right.
So, like, they're gonna judge you if you use their soul on a Krispy Kreme donut.
Right, they're
at
gonna
2 in the morning.
Like, if you spent $100 at Krispy Kreme, you might faintly hear Ben Franklin go.
I would rather have maybe Sacagawea, eyeing me, rather than Andrew Jackson. What is Andrew Jackson gonna make? I'm gonna spend Andrew
I don't
Jackson
care about
anywhere.
judging looks from Andrew Jackson.
No, not at all.
Frankly, quite Benjamin, frankly.
What is? Wait, stop.
Relax. It's Mountain Dew Code Red.
I honestly don't know if that's worse. Clara asks, if Hamilton created the bank system, why is he only worth $10?
Well, I'll clarify it for you.
Well, Hamilton was renowned for being a humble dude.
Yeah.
Down to earth, humble.
Yeah, it's funny. Whenever like other people are talking, he wouldn't say a peep. Like,
Nothing.
you know how sometimes people accidentally like talk over one another?
I would never talk over anybody.
Right.
So
he was
basically,
so
he
respectful
would,
in that way.
He's a super humble dude. If you were on any dollar bill quantity, what would you be on? I'd be on the $7 bill.
I want to be a $19.99 bill, and then you could just call in and order things off TV and just give them one.
For only $19.99. Parker asks, why isn't the $2 bill a thing?
It was a thing.
It was a thing. Parker made it go away, right?
Yeah.
Parker, that was your doing.
Thanks a lot, Parker.
This one comes into us from Maggie. What is a Bitcoin?
There's a lot of talk going on about Bitcoins, and a Bitcoin is coin, it's extra money you have stashed away that you give to people you don't like to leave you alone.
Got you.
When you're dealing with that bit Sasha, so that she could leave you alone. Like, here you go, here's some Bitcoin, Sasha, now mess off.
A Bitcoin for ya?
What was that?
I've got a bit of coin.
You're pretending to be Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. It's pretty good, right?
No.
Our next question comes in from Alex Cassie McLaughlin. Why is the dollar
Any relation to Sarah McLaughlin?
in the arms of...
In the arms of Joan.
You kind of like smell like beer nuts and mustard.
I did have beer nuts dipped in mustard earlier for lunch.
I'm an expert on smells.
Yeah, we learned all there is to know at the Knowledge Academy.
Is that what that is?
What? Just some knowledge I spilled on my shirt? I'm just with you, it's mustard.
Why is the dollar sign shaped like an S with a line through it? That is a very good question. S means snake. And what you want to do is kill the snake. One of our earliest traditions as Americans is stabbing snakes with a gigantic spear. Our whole original commerce was based around
Dead snakes.
selling snake pelts. How much is this worth? They're like, it's worth 1 snake pelt. Ange asks, what are taxes? Texas is a state in the United States.
Yeah.
Kind of in the South. I don't know why that's being asked.
I hate taxes.
You got it? Here's a question from I Love Joan. Why is Joan so perfect? Also, what is inflation?
I'm just gonna ignore the first part of that question. It's not relevant.
They're pretty perfect.
Inflation?
Inflation.
That's also not relevant. Inflation is what you do whenever you are trying to use like a floaty, for example, and you blow into the floaty so that it will expand and float on a body of water.
Why was the bouncy house so costly? It's because of inflation. Porpoise asks, please explain the gold standard. If something seems yellow and shiny, it passes the gold standard.
Yeah, it's like, that's gold.
That's gold.
That's like a standard level of gold. Some things exceed the level of gold.
Then it's like gold
Premium.
premium.
I feel like white gold falls below the gold standard to me. It looks like silver. Do you want some of this mustard?
Cheyenne asks, why should I buy stocks?
Well, Cheyenne, we aren't Cheyenne away from answering your question.
It's so that you can put on your shoes. You need your stocks before you can put on your shoes. Next question. Sarah asks, what makes the penny so special that it has to be a different color? It's not even worth that much. I think the penny just wants to be different and you should just let it be different.
Yeah, can it have that at least?
Just a little bit.
Like, it costs more to make than it's worth. Can it at least just look different?
a little bit different.
Jeez, Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah smiles like Sarah doesn't care.
Shay asks, why is American money boring and green? That's true though. There's a lot of money around the world that's purple and pink and gay.
America is trying to make up for its biggest cities like New York that just put giant chunks of litter over where all the trees used to be.
Why don't we just use the money to pay for reforestation? Madly Handsome asks, when indulging in a new relationship, how much interest should I receive for it to be a bond? We're asking serious questions here. This isn't fun and games, okay?
We don't make jokes, we make knowledge known. And you just got pwned. Sorry.
Are you doing okay?
I'm not saucing.
Do you want to elaborate on that? Well, I mean, no, we don't have to go into it.
No, it's fine, because I'm feeling a little emotionally constipated.
I will be your emotional laxative. Poop it out, Joan!
Okay, I went to Vegas, and I wanted to practice what I preached, you know? I didn't just want to share knowledge, I didn't just want to be a teacher.
Right.
I wanted to teach by example, I wanted to
That's
live.
beautiful.
I behaved the way any student of the Knowledge Academy behaves. You know the old adage.
Of course.
Always bet everything you have at any given opportunity at all the tables when you're gambling, because if you win, you'll get all the money.
So that's what you did.
Yeah, and I didn't get all the money.
What we always have learned, though, is, it may not pay off now. Pay off. It's gonna pay off later. You're a freaking precious angel.
Even though I gambled away all my money, I could have donated all my money to a good cause, but
Listen, we all make mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody has those days.
Not everybody knows. I know, especially what you're talking about. Everybody gets that way. Yeah,
So you just gotta stick with it.
You gotta trust in the knowledgeability.
Trust in the knowledge of it.
I'm sorry if you smell that.
I do, and it's really unpleasant, but I love you.
I could put it into your mouth a little more directly.
Absolutely. No, it smells smells really bad. I'm sorry, I want this real badly, but not like this. Mia asks, what's a 401k?
That's 400,000,
Nope.
401,000, 401,000.
That's 401,000. We got there. We got there. Sometimes knowledgeability is about more the knowledge and not
Yeah.
the agility. Emma asks, what's the difference between $1 and a buck?
A buck is a fully grown male deer.
Yes. They're worth about $15. They're not worth a lot, which
No.
is strange.
And neither am I.
Don't you dare. You are worth 50,000 bucks. And that's like worth
50,000 times 15.
Let's do that math real
Yeah,
quick.
we're gonna cut to it so it will seem like we knew it right.
No,
$750,000.
$750,000. You look like $1 million.
But I'm not worth $1 million.
$15 million. Talon, you don't need to calculate that one because it's a much rounder number. So Talon, reach for the calculator. However you look on the outside, you still are beautiful to me, even though you look like Ben Affleck at the end of Argo.
Yeah.
Kira asks, what is money laundering?
Shakira?
Could be. Kira, money laundering is basically when you wash a pair of jeans
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I forgot the $5 in the back pocket. I hope it's okay. And it is.
Yeah.
It's just a little
Yeah.
fluffy. Are you wearing pajama bottoms?
Yeah.
Madeline asks, how does one make that sweet, sweet cash money? That's a good question. One could acquire some things called a job. A job? Am I saying that right? Or a job?
It must be, because-
It's a thing where you do some sort of labor and you get paid by a managerial person. I'm not familiar.
I don't need to feed my belly, I only feed my brain.
What is that?
It's tuna salad.
Tuna salad.
Tuna
oh, it's
salad.
pungent. Why are you spooning it that way in such a vigorous manner?
Go on with the questions, Thomas.
This one comes in from Elliot. How do you get rich? Well, you look for the dude. I'm assuming his full name's Richard.
Yeah.
And you're like, yo, Rich!
Yeah, and if he doesn't come back to you after you do that, you gotta tackle him. You gotta chase
Tackle
him
him,
down and
call the authorities.
Then you got Rich.
And then you got Rich. Good luck in your search for Rich.
Rich is a fast mother.
Cutie Panda Pie asks, why is Mr. Krabs so obsessed with money?
Mr. Krabs likes cash because it's something from the human world.
So he's like the Little Mermaid.
And it survives. Yeah, Mr. Krabs is basically like the Little Mermaid.
Wow,
And
I didn't catch that.
he has more niche interest, right? He's
Yeah.
like, give me those dollar bills.
Just the money.
I like those.
Him and Ariel, both redheads.
Him and Ariel, they both have long eyes.
I don't recall that.
Okay, it's been like 2 weeks since I've seen it, so I'm probably forgetting.
Sammy asks, can you confirm that this is what the first US dollar looked like? I think George Washington was probably even more smiley than that. I think the
Yeah.
first rendition
Show
of him
some teeth.
was he
His
was a
teeth are-
laugher. He was a clown.
Yeah, he's a giggly guy.
Not a lot of people know that about him. Buy with a pie. Why does Canadian money smell like maple syrup? To that, I just answer it with another question. Why not?
Or why can't Canadians be a little more clean, you know? Why are they spilling their maple syrup all over the place?
That's an issue that they're still dealing with
Yeah.
to this day.
It's fine if your bills smell like syrup, but when they're sticky, I'm a little grossed out.
Come on, Canada. Katie asks, how does one balance a checkbook?
Depends on what you're trying to balance it on.
If it's on your nose,
That's
like
difficult.
clearly you
That-
have to really be good at swerving, right? And tilting your head.
Yeah, I'm really good at swerving, like go for a kiss.
Wow, that's rude. Joyce asks, what would the world look like if there was no money involved?
It's always a joyous occasion when Joyce asks a question.
Now back to the question after Joan got that out of their system. I would say it would look as it is today, but there'd be no money in it, in like no pictures.
So it would be a blue ball, because there'd be no more green.
Well, there'd be grass and trees.
Yes, and is how this works.
Kiana asks, hold on. Kiana asks, why don't I have any money? Did you spend it? That's the first question.
Yeah,
First start
that's
there.
a good way to not have money. is
Exactly.
spending it on something else.
Joan would know. Did you do what Joan did? Did you go to Vegas and you spent 14 weeks gambling?
But that's the thing. That's what we were taught in expert school.
Did you do that?
So what? It's just nonsense?
I was just gonna say, if they don't have money now, they might have money pretty soon, much like you
Kiana,
will.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to wait. I don't think they're asking the question to the right people. This all sounds like bullspit to me.
Bullspit?
Yeah, like a bull spit all over my life.
How dare you? You're questioning our teachings?
You're saying don't do the thing we were taught to do.
I didn't say that. I said that if they don't have money now, they might in the future.
My degree in expertology clearly means nothing.
No, that's not true.
I can't do this show anymore. I'm sorry.
Wait, Joan! No! Joan! Pavel, catch them! Joan!
Touch me, Pavel!
Joan, wait! Come back! Joan! Joan! I love you! Well, this video today is brought to you by Audible. It is a great resource besides Ask the Experts for all things self-improvement. If you use my link audible.com/Sanders or text Sanders to 500-500, you can get a free book and a 30-day free trial. If you're looking for a book on self-improvement, I'd recommend How to Be a Boss by my friend Lily Singh. Lily isn't only an amazing content creator, she's also a successful businesswoman. And this book is the definitive resource for how to conquer life. Check it out and let me know your thoughts in the comments below or tweet at me. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in any of my previous videos, click over here. If you're new to the channel and would like to subscribe, click down here. And if you're interested in becoming featured fander, click down here. That's it, and until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out! All right, I'm done with the end card. Joan, come here! We can't get through a single answer straight.
We can't get through life straight. We couldn't. We tried.